Seuss. What's up, B Wash? Fuck's happening, Rianne? I want to go on Fight K so bad. I'm gonna review some of them game dudes, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go review some of my game footage. got the stream on Twitch. For sure, I'm finding this shit up right now. Find this shit up, G. Hmm. I got a saying that's really on my mind. I just seen. I was watching some fucking videos before I started like doing this. One of the videos I was watching was a Leo, and they was like, if you got to choose between me and somebody else, just save yourself the trouble. Just choose them. I didn't choose me. And I was like, ain't that a motherfucking fact? Fuck, because in order to choose somebody over a Leo, in order for you to not choose the Leo in this situation, it's got to be somebody in your ear. It makes you think that you have a stronger bond with that person than the Leo, which that don't be the fucking case. They just a motherfucking hater trying to stop what the fuck you got going, and you dumb enough to believe it. And as a Leo, I realized that if you dumb enough to believe a motherfucking hater right now, you be dumb enough to believe a hater in the future. Ain't no telling when you gonna fuck up what the fuck we got. And as a Leo, I want a deeper connection with somebody before I leave the earth. So I ain't playing with no motherfucking body with these short-term connections. We gonna keep them short. We're not gonna even make them lengthy. So yeah, choose that other motherfucker over me every motherfucking time, nigga. And don't double back. It's Sagittarius. Y'all cool and shit. I can't do nothing about y'all decision making skills. Sag just make some terrible decisions. You know, it'd be crazy when you watch a Sagittarius and a Virgo date. It'd be two blatantly irresponsible motherfuckers fucking up each other's life and not taking responsibility for fucking up each other's life. I'd be like, wow. I don't know how anybody even give a Capricorn anything besides some conversation over the phone. I would never. Just the way they be acting, I would never. Mm-mm. I don't know how you get past conversation without seeing that they all for them all the time. Everything is about them. They even tell you on the phone, stop talking about everybody else. Talk about me. What? All right, cool. Okay, we're gonna talk about you then. We're gonna talk about you in the best way. We're gonna let you talk to you. I'm gonna get off the phone because I don't want to talk about you. I want to talk about something else. A subject you obviously can't relate to because all you talk about is you. So you have fun talking about you. Because I'm tired of talking about you. You're not that great to me. Sorry. Fuck up your image about me. But Aries. I'm okay with Sagittarius and shit. One minute y'all love a motherfucker, next minute y'all don't. I'm a Leo. I can't take that. Once you flake out or get cold feet or double back to someplace you thought was warmer, you can't come the fuck back here. I got headed to the crib with her kids. I ain't got the energy to be like, hey, nosy baby. It's good. Too tired, man, for that bullshit. I don't have the energy and I'm not sleeping well. I'm not sleeping well. But it's somebody for everybody. It's somebody for everybody. I don't know what to say about the moth to a flame thing. But as a fire sign, I'm magnetic as I'm supposed to be. I ain't got business talking to other fire signs, especially outside no damn Aries. And I ain't got no business talking no damn Aries. But then again, it's not my zodiac makeup. It's really just me. I ain't got no business in the relationship. I'm too dysfunctional. Plus, I only got two of the sixes. I don't have three sixes, four sixes. I only got two of those sixes, man. Need three or better. To my defense, I totally crushed one of the sixes though. I got more than 6 inches. I do got a six pack. I'm not 6 foot and I don't make six figures. So the two important ones I don't qualify for. I just qualify for those extra kickers. But I like dumbass black guys. I'm a little bit too smart. I'm smart to be anything more than your friend. You know what I know. It must be nice you got a garage full of parts. Must be real fucking nice. I just want to and dip about again. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that's my time. Body looks alright. I just wanna. I don't remember the rest of it. It's stuck in my head. You do double six dominoes. You would draw two in the game. Well, you know. Too bad you were in. You're only a quarter of the way across the world from me. But thank you for noticing. or 3/4 across the way, depending on what the flight plan is. Yeah, but 2 out of 4 wasn't good enough. These American bitches, they don't get no fuck. You know what's crazy? It's a shortage on black men too. Our breeding numbers is down because these bitches done, and especially in America, they don't let motherfuckers talk them into abortions. They got talked into single motherhood. They get talked into how dads ain't shit. So you want to talk about how the population is down, and you want to talk about how in my very neighborhood, 1 out of 4 black men will go to prison. So talk about, you know what I mean, 1 out of 4 going to prison. Uh, and what they mean by go to prison is 1 out of 4 black men will go to prison and never get the fuck out. The actual average of them going to prison in the United States is actually two out of 4. So, um, my neighborhood is a very fucked up neighborhood. They got documentaries about it, and yeah. What was I gonna say about that? Oh, let's take that count for all black men real quick. 90% of the prisons in America are black. 90% state prisons in America are black. 40% of black men are in jail. That leaves 60% of them on the streets. Okay. Oh. 75% of black men are gay now. Well, 75% wasn't available to your females from the start. Because them niggas gay. Then you take another 12% is bisexual. 15%, actually. Yeah, I mean, these black women in America, 5% of black men to breed with. Easy 10 million black men in America, right? Only 1 million available. It's 1 million of us to breed with 10 million black women. It's 10 times as many of these bitches than it is straight black men. And they steady fucking faggots, having babies by Peckerwood. Motherfucking, they don't give a fuck. They don't understand. Here in Brazil is the biggest population of the Afro population. Wonder why women around the world really don't be like, I don't know about being black, because if I gotta be with black women, I don't be known for that shit they doing, that genocide shit on a black man. They helping the white man kill this nigga off. We watching this shit. These bitches will accept government assistance, motherfucking faggots and men from other races to raise little black boys, everything but black men. Nobody knows where they're at in the community, but who's teaching all the black kids these fucked up methods then? Who's teaching the black boys to steal all these kids? They learned it at mom's house from who? If all the black men were in jail. I'm a black man, and I could just answer for what happened in jail. I didn't know what happened on the streets. I'm fucking curious. Somebody's not telling us. And ain't no way they just conned you out of the best dick on the planet. I know how women mind work. It don't work like that, bitch. You gotta check for this bullshit. You got a fucking check. And they send you in a check when you record niggas like me living in the car. You gotta check for that shit. You got a check to produce retarded black men. I don't give a fuck what you say. Ain't no way all of y'all was attracted to these homosexuals. That don't make no sense. The way y'all despise transsexuals. Black women, they hate trannies more than any motherfucking body right now. They hate the fuck out of trannies. But don't even realize them is your sons, bitch. These the boys y'all producing by breeding with these faggot ass black men. You can't have faggot ass black men without having transsexuals. Now you gonna have to pick a struggle. And when you got transsexuals and faggot ass black men, don't expect to have soldiers there to defend you when they start beating you up and taking your purse. Don't ask where all the good black men are. You've bred them out of existence and then handed them over to a system that you don't want to take responsibility for. And what's the first step in fixing a problem? Admitting that there is a problem. In order to admit a problem, you have to admit you done something wrong. And then you got these other bitches. All you got to do is look around on YouTube. They say why they don't respect black men who date outside the race. Because they don't respect black women. But they don't realize the disrespect that black women have been given in an American way to American black men. They don't never want to account for that. They just know I got disrespectful. They never thought about why I got disrespectful. They never thought that maybe I got the intellect to figure out that something was wrong here and I'm being disrespectful for a reason. And that I should have been disrespectful. I'm actually the most respectful motherfucker toward my women world fucking wide. Probably because I got the least amount of power over them. But I tell you what, black women are about the freest bitches on the planet in America. They freer than white women, and white women got all these motherfucking privileges and shit. They can quickly lose that shit and be a crackhead in the ghetto. Black women got enough privilege. You see how they talk to men? You can't talk to men like that in another country, bitch. They'll beat you and hang you. Getting loud with them in public because the fuck you can. Being rude, taking parking spaces. Like, get the fuck. You can't even do that in the suburbs, bitch. They'll punch you. Go look it up. I see black women all the time getting punched by white guys. Where's the black man to defend me? Bitch, you in a white neighborhood. Ain't no black men out there. You drove out there because wasn't no niggas out there. And almighty whitey punched you. Because he's a predator and he's saying you was helpless. So he punched you, bitch. Because that's what he do. What tripped me out is these bitches get punched by white men, raped by white men, and then be like a black man is a woman punching rapist. Like, hold on. Wait a second. Wait 1 second here. And then the black man that is a woman punching rapist, the women that he punched or raped don't say shit. If they saying something, we can stop these niggas. Because we would know what the fuck they do. Because trust me, in prison, they're treated really bad. So why the fuck you think we would treat them good on the street? And bitch, they beat you up. And I know you think so little of black men, you think you can just whoop it. Man, it don't work like that, bitch. Any one of you hoes line up, I'll knock you the fuck out. I knock out one of you hoes this a UFC fighter. I ain't bullshitting. Bitch, I took MMA myself. I'm a man and I know physics. Put it right on you. Just like them trainees doing when they enter your sport. That's a man who took testosterone to reduce himself. I ain't reduced shit. Straight testosterone with my Hennessy drinking ass. I'll slap a bitch down in the ring. But that's not some shit I'm interested in. All I'm saying is that's how it goes. What's up, Kamari? All I'm saying is that that's how it goes. And so for all these women to be like, I'll kick a black man's ass, because in everywhere they see, the media and black women, everybody talking about whooping a black man's ass. Like, dog, I'll beat you up whenever you ready. And it's crazy how the black women don't have respect for a black man because of what the fuck is on the TV. Not realizing that a black man don't own none of them fucking channels, G. We don't own not one of them. And fuck how they see me. When I'm ready to fight, I'm too violent to be with you. I'm too political. Because you don't want to do that. Because you got a job around them same hunkies and listen to them talk bad about me all day. You just ignore it. But when I say something about the black woman, all of a sudden it's time to protest my motherfucking channel. Go to work around them Peckerwoods every day with that bullshit. But it's okay as long as they talking about the black man. Because black women are too fucking dumb in the United States to realize that, bitch, every time they insult the black man, they insult you. Every time they call him dumb, every time they call him crippled, every time they call him retarded, every time they call him a gang member, every time they call him a faggot, every time they call him a bad father, bitch, that's a reflection of you. He crawled out of your coochie. Without a father as guidance. So now it's really on you. Because the father is some loser in jail. So it's up to you to teach him the right morals. And give him a moral compass to navigate the world with, which you didn't do. You failed to do without him in the house. Proving that if anybody needs the black man still, it's you, bitch. The black man that's put everybody on motherfucking auto drive. You were there too. You decided to do a manual override without a sense of fucking direction. Colliding in the mountains and shit with only the guidance of God. Then black women got the nerve to be acting like black men is the one who led them wrong in society. When black women are the hierarchy of the household, they have all the money. I'm sorry, this single mother shit ain't working out. It's not. You can turn all the girls to whores and all the boys to whores. All of them sell ass. The girls sell coochie and ass. The boys sell ass. That's about all that's happened since black women took over since the 60s. Is boys sell ass now. They used to wait till they was men to sell ass, but now they sell ass as a boy. So the boys sell ass, the girls sell ass and coochie. I'm trying to think of what else they taught them. How to pierce up their fucking face. What else they teach them? I don't think they taught them nothing else. They didn't teach them manners. They didn't teach them respect. They didn't teach them empathy. They didn't teach them sympathy. They didn't teach them motherfucking comprehension. That's a big one. They did not work on their comprehension skills. But I guess if your parents don't comprehend shit, how the fuck can they teach some shit that they're not equipped with? And it's all by design. As long as you comfortable, bitch, they can kill you all they want to. That's what they figured out about the black woman. Just don't make her uncomfortable. And you can kill as many black men as you want, because the only way to stop the genocide of the man in the race is to save the woman. which is why the D-Day Normandy invasion, the black men were going to go get Jewish bitches, not because they wanted to fuck Jewish bitches. Well, maybe they did want to. Maybe a few of them did want to fuck them some white bitches, but still, they went there to save the Jewish bitches, because saving the Jewish bitches would have saved the Jewish man. No need to save the Jewish man with his greedy, wide-nosed ass. No need to save this motherfucker long-nosed bitch. But to save his bitch and reboot his race, we had to save him as you know what I mean, partial. I don't know, compensation to make sure the shit went right. You know what I mean? How do they pay us back? By tying us into a horse in modern day society with their power, leaving Negroes to do nothing but labor or entertainment. And then turn a black woman into his special little secret agent. She breaks the buck when you are young, and then you get older, and she continues the buck breaking, nigga. Don't cooperate. You will be in prison. So fuck around and Master gonna send you to that box. She gonna help Master send you to that box. She gonna call Master, come get you, and tell Master when you ready to be put in that box. It'd be like that, Kamara. You'll get better. Hopefully. I ain't gonna guarantee today's society. But I hope Corona don't get you, Kamari. I hope it's just a stomach bug. What's up, Tay? It's funny too, because the black woman just, this bitch is not paying attention. It's all type of cannons and shit aimed at this bitch. But she don't think that her destruction is gonna come from the destruction of the black man. She just don't believe it. She just keeps stamping out more faggots and more mixed breeds. La 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 la. Ain't got the audacity to get mad at Asian bitches for realizing this shit and being like, fuck that, we'll go get black men. Oh, these bitches try to come over here and get, that's why. If I was any bitch in the world, I'd be trying to get over here and get these motherfucking genetics. Bullshit. It's a person on the planet that's immune to the sun, whether they train for it or not. Just born immune to the sun. Oh yeah, that's some shit that we need. Great athlete. What else can he do? Oh, he's dumb? Are you sure? Because he invented traffic rules. He invented laws. He invented buildings. He invented indoor plumbing. He invented indoor lights. He invented motherfucking, like, he damn near invented electricity. He done figured out how to harness electricity. He done figured out how to harness fucking fire. You know what I mean? Most of the shit with a white skinned motherfucker talk about they invented, they stole from a dark skinned motherfucker. So let's talk about it. Them ain't the genetics you be rushing back to? Shit. The niggas who ain't lose a war until they started integrating into other armies. Yeah, right. Bitches like bad boys, and them boys better than them black ones. I'm gonna tell you that just like that, nigga. Cause when they gear up, they gonna lay shit flat. That's why Africans ain't black, but say they are black just to be tough. Italians too. Hmm. Yeah, buddy. Fucking tree branches and shit falling. No, I should go into a motherfucking freestyle motherfucking session. Hand out a freestyle motherfucking lesson. Preaching like the motherfucking brother. The motherfucking rather. Fucking rather. Spitting plenty rhetoric. I'm a hoodlum, bitch. Check my etiquette. I'm the motherfucking predicate, motherfucking veteran. Also, I'm just a predicate. I'm looking for a sub. Hold on. I heard a subject looking for a predicate. Me, I'm the cold hard motherfucking street. I'm cold hearted, legendary ghetto picture veteran. I can't wait till it's not snowing no more, man. Well, I can't wait till it's fucking springtime. You know why niggas call it springtime? They was like, guys, bring me out from this motherfucking jail. This some bullshit and it's cold as hell. Guys, bring me out from this motherfucking jail. This some motherfucking bullshit and it's cold as hell. Like, guys, bring me from this motherfucking jail. God, free me from this motherfucking jail. It's hotter than a motherfucking hell. I mean, it's colder than the motherfucking hell. It's so motherfucking cold. Then my motherfucking dough froze. So mother oh. Ice is the motherfucking logo. I'm gonna tell you now, God's weather is a no-go. It's so motherfucking cold. That food don't grow. I wanna see the sun, but no motherfucking snow. God spray me from this motherfucking cold. That's why niggas call it the spring. Any nigga can freestyle about the spring. First thing we gonna start doing is talking shit about the winter. Just every nigga got beef with the winter. The winter just sit there like, well, you niggers are racist. Why are you so racist against me? What did I do? I didn't do anything wrong. Niggas like, man, fuck you, man. Fuck you, nigga. And we telling God on you, nigga. We're gonna tell God, I'm just doing what he said do. Now, fuck you, nigga. We gonna tell him, nigga. We gonna tell him, nigga, you was here for every shift, nigga. You was working overtime, nigga. You gonna tell about all the times your bitch ass wouldn't leave, nigga. When it was motherfucking April, nigga, in May, and you still here, nigga. Snitching on your dirty bitch ass. As soon as God come back, I'm telling you, niggas is telling on the winner. That's the first thing we gonna tell. Then after we snitch on the winner, we gonna snitch on white folks for making fake clouds. We snitching. If God come back, you was not dodge this, nigga. That was the first information that hit the net. Every nigga logged that one. Nigga logged that like T. We can't wait. We can't wait, motherfucker. We wrote that shit right down. Niggas is all on TikTok like, guess where I work? I work in a cloud factory. This nigga works cloud factory. We make synthetic clouds. Synthetic clouds. It's for cloud seeding. But it has harmful effects. It blocks out the sun. That's the first thing, niggas. Okay, blocks out the sun. Let me get another piece of paper. Blocks out the sun. What else it do? Chemicals and shit. I ain't worried about that shit. Full of drugs. Harmful ones. Not weed. Niggas can't wait. The niggas that talk to motherfucking demons, they told demons about this shit. Niggas is just meditating. What's up, Lord Chuck? Niggas is meditating and shit like, thing popped up like, what the fuck you want, nigga? You know white folks making fake clouds, bitch ass nigga? The nigga was soul walking in. Spirit walking, where the fuck they call it. They got right up out of there talking shit to the demon. The demon was fucking 40 feet tall. This nigga got out like, hey man. Hold on, I'll come there. Climbed the nigga's shoulder and shit. Was like, why white people making clouds, bro? You helped them make that shit? It's like, nigga, I'm 45 feet tall. Why do I need to help white people make clouds? Somebody help make this shit. What's the devil number? Give me that nigga number. I need to call a dude, because this some bullshit. He was like, nigga, you know we don't give out the devil number, nigga. You don't answer the phone anyway. You talk to his secretary. Well, give me the secretary number, goddammit. I want to voice a complaint. Just out of curiosity, what you want done with these white people? I want them burned to a fucking crisp in the sun. I'm just telling you. This is some bullshit. Take away their hands or something. Do something. Do something. This is some bullshit. Y'all can't like lightning bolt this shit. You know what I mean? Y'all can't let the earth open up and swallow a couple of these motherfucking factories? No? Okay. Now, these fake ass clouds. Niggas knew it was fake clouds anyway. We caught that shit right away. Niggas couldn't wait to get on the internet like, hey man, snow ain't real no more. These niggas making fake clouds. That's why it's raining so much. We blew the flag like a motherfucker. It was a little hard in Chicago because it's always raining there. So niggas like, it rained anyway, Joe. You don't know what you're talking about, Joe. You got some squares, Joe. I'll believe what you're saying if you got some squares, Joe. Give them niggas a Newport, they'll believe anything. Jesus is gonna have to pass out Newports in Chicago when he get back, because they not gonna believe that's Jesus. Did you believe I was Jesus if I could pull some squares out the edge, Joe? Like, wow, like this. You want the square, Joe? Wow, he put another square, Joe. Go tell everybody, Joe. Oh, yeah, Joe. A lighter. Wow, here you go. It's all black big, just like you like it, Joe. How I know you like a black big, Joe? Jesus. Now you get a nigga in Chicago to fight you after he hits your car. And he think he can talk you out of whooping his ass. Pass him a cigarette and then light the motherfucker for him. Matter of fact, just light a cigarette and pass it to him. Like, you can finish that one, Joe. Let him finish the cigarette and then hit him in his shit. Then he gonna know it's a fight. It's like the activation code for the niggas. That's why Newport can't go out of business. We won't have no Chicago. That's how you activate Negroes and the white people there and the Mexicans. They all Newport and Budweiser. That's their shit. Newport be like, we going out of, listen, we made enough money. We grinded up all the Newports that was in the factory and shut down production. We're going to e-cigs, but it's gonna take 6 months to get that up and running. So until then, just hold on to your favorite brand. Them niggas gonna go crazy. It's gonna be a riot instantly. All over Illinois. The whole state of Illinois. All them niggas do is smoke cigarettes. The Arabs gonna be scared as a bitch. The Indians gonna be scared as a bitch. Oh my God, they got me my dad. What that noise? I hear that noise too. Are those feet? Oh my God. They're closing in and sync, buddy. I have to go. I have to pray to Shiva. I have to pray to Shiva. They are coming, buddy. They are coming, buddy. Open the door, nigga. I'm falling grave. Open the door, nigga. I'm just gonna start driving trucks through shit. They're gonna drive a Kia right through the motherfucking door. Like, boom. Right through the counter, too. You know, all the gas stations in the ghetto. They got a quick escape route plan window right there. Shit, they could put some C4 on and blow their way up out of that bitch. That's how niggas gonna get in, though. The niggas, boom. A Range Rover Discovery jumped through the window like. Yeah, Joe, we in this bitch, Joe. Where the squares at, Joe? Where the squares at, Joe? Where the squares? Then the first nigga to get the squares gonna have to fight for the squares, Joe. You can't take all them squares, Joe. You fight for the squares, Joe. And while them niggas is fighting simultaneously, it's gonna be several other niggas in the city fighting too. Because they came for the squares, Joe. And even the Mexicans gonna be there like, hey, we no wanting that shit. We wanting Marlboros. Pass us the Marlboros, hoes. No giving no fuck about no Newport, man. Pass us the cool zones. That's too bad, compadre. They don't have no more Newport or 100. Too bad for you, no problem. Then when the riots cool down, the Mexicans gonna be rolling around in trucks. Listen, we want to squash the long-term beef between blacks and Mexicans. We know Mexicans started, man. We sorry, man. So we're here to pass our cigarettes. Niggas in Chicago like, the Mexicans cool again, Joe. We want to give you cigarettes and tacos. Cigarettes and tacos. Or a tamale. You can only pick one. We only have so many to go around. But you get something, man. Help us no beat the party. You realize that Newport can start a riot in Chicago anytime they want? Anytime they want. They just make a commercial like, listen, I own the Newport company. And I'm here to tell you, won't be no more Newports in your city in 3 months. You know what city I'm talking to? Chicago, Illinois. You think I'm playing? Google it. I'll wait. Here's my name at the bottom of the screen. Okay. Now that everybody here is understanding what's going on, I want everybody to keep calm. They'll look up that city be on fire fucking with me. They're like the CEO of Newport made a devastating announcement when he cut Chi-Town off from the squares, Joe. We think he's a mog and a bitch ass nigga for that. Even white folks smoke squares here. But it's cool because I went to Wisconsin and grabbed a pack. She got squares, Joe! Fuck, run! Get with the squares, Joe! We'll let you even keep one, Joe. Come here, Joe. You white, you can't outrun us. Start the goddamn van, Julio. Start the goddamn van. It's no starting. It's no starting. It's a Chevy. Pizza Jet Chevy. I thought we should have done it for. Pizza Jet. No starting. No, he unhooked the motherfucking starter relay. Dirty motherfucker, you Julio. I let them get in the gringo. She not liking me, no way. I'm not liking her. She thinking I want to fuck her. She gringo. I would have fucked, but she not letting me. So after that, I said, fuck it. Julio, you goddamn son of a bitch. I got beat up by a bunch of black guys, and then the crackhead was fucking humping on me, you son of a bitch. I think you're doing more than humping on you. I know that no yogurt on your skirt. That no only yogurt. I know he doing. You're fired, Julio, motherfucker. You're fired. Fucking goddamn fired, Julio. This fucking black crackhead jizz on me now. You're fucking fired, Julio. I getting the van started. Nothing but a bad relay. Yeah, now we know, Julio. You're fucking fired, Julio. You can walk home, motherfucker. I'm not walking. It's no part of my contract. You're taking me back to the station. Fucking goddamn crackhead. Julio pull up on the block. Get out as soon as he closes the door. Confetti get to flying off a top porch. He's like, Arriba! I guess the nigga like Beethoven blew them away and he couldn't hear. And that was the shit at the time. Classical music is the newest thing. Can you imagine being that old? Classical music was the newest thing. I'm gonna go watch a bunch of other old guys play a fucking piano. It's gonna be great. I suppose, nigga, we don't really have cars yet, so fuck it. And nobody has lights in their house like that, so that's another thing and shit. So let's go watch this guy play fucking piano. Yeah, I be watching. I watch people play the piano. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm a millennial, so I like everything dubstep for some reason. I don't know why. Dubstep is like still some cool shit to me. Fuck you if you don't like dubstep. I'm a millennial. I have dubstepped everything in my mind already. It doesn't even matter. I mean, we just invented dubstep because we thought that y'all was thinking the same thing we was thinking. But y'all not. And I having great thoughts. You know what? White people seem to know a specific number of everything. How come they never know how many spots on the Dalmatian? I used to own a Dalmatian, so I used to ask the motherfuckers that. The police like, you have paperwork for this Dalmatian? Why? Do you want it? You can take it. How many spots on the Dalmatian? Depends on the Dalmatian. That ain't range. She just said something like anywhere from 10 to like maybe 600 or some shit like that. I need an arbitrary number. You know what I mean? 101. Maybe. I had a Dalmatian Tay. That motherfucker was retarded. And I don't think the bitch could hear. She loved weed though. Weed was domino shit. That was a weed eating ass dog. I used to leave my drugs in the car and lock the dog in the car and be like, yeah, get my drugs now, nigga. If the police kicking the door, they ain't gonna get nothing. I'm smart. Now with Domino bitch ass in the car or Big Papa, both of them bitches destroy everything and get to the fucking drugs. You couldn't even leave Domino in the car. She'd get that motherfucker towed. They see the dog in the car laid out around some drugs. They gonna be like, oh yeah, it's a drug car. It's a drug house dog. She wasn't even a drug house dog. She was a drug addict. Okay. It's not my fault she was a drug. I got her and she was a puppy. She was a fucking drug addict. I wasn't using drugs around her. I set my roaches down. I let her out to piss. This bitch ate the motherfucking roaches. And then I started noticing my weed and shit be missing when that bitch get out the cage. She had food. But yeah, that bitch Domino loved weed. That was her shit. You are a dog. You are not supposed to be eating weed. I just put weed in her food bowl. Break down a whole gram. Mix that shit. There you go, Domino. That bitch is not touching no dog food, but she smelled that weed in there. She was like, yeah, this, I can get out with this. I fuck with this. The veterinarian said she was deaf, but I don't think she was deaf. She was really good at ignoring people. No matter how loud you screamed at that bitch, she didn't give a fuck. I think she knew that Dalmatians were deaf, and she just used it to her experience, used to her advantage, so to speak. That was Domino shit. Swear to God, you could be like, "Come here, baby." That bitch will turn around while she sleep and come to you. Let that bitch chase a motherfucking squirrel or cat. You ain't calling her back. You might as well not even waste your breath. And don't chase her, cause that bitch fast as a fucking greyhound. Fuck, she was fast. I don't know if she was a Dalmatian miniature or just a runt, but that bitch was fast. Nigga, that bitch jumped out the spot, jumped out the ooh, nice Cadillac coupe. Jumped out the spot window, and then I was driving and shit. That we used to call the trap house back there. Nigga, I'm driving down the street, nigga, I'm doing about 30. This bitch ran past the car like roof. And then stopped on the corner. I said, this bitch, Domino bitch, I'ma kill you. I walked the bitch all the way back to the house, couldn't find out she jumped out the motherfucking. Okay, it was a mosquito screen on the window. This bitch jumped clean through the mosquito screen like fat. The bitch got mad. I left her. Bitch, you not going with me. Yeah, dog was fucking retarded. It was funny when she was a puppy. She used to make me mad. I used to sit her ass on the motherfucking dining room table. She used to be up there shaking and crying, mad as shit. I walk past, she be like, smack her little ass. Like, shut up. Sit on the table, stupid. For doing stupid shit. My favorite weed is good weed, Tay. That's my favorite weed, good weed. Me and Domino had that in common. We both like good weed. Domino's a dumbass dog, though. Then I gave her to my guy. His mama was so hurt when she got hit by a car. I think she jumped in front of the car because I think the fucking dog had anxiety. To tell you the truth. Didn't shit scare the bitch, but she just had anxiety and separation anxiety mainly. That's the only thing that really bothered her. That bitch did not like to be alone. It ain't no trainer. You gotta beat the shit out of her. She pretty much did what the fuck she wanted to do. Kind of let her because there was no use in. She did what she wanted to do and what she was supposed to do. So, great dog for a woman, not for a man. And that bitch didn't give a fuck. She was never in guard dog mode. That's what used to make me mad. That bitch let anybody walk up on me. As soon as I gave her to my guy, anybody walk up on his sister or his mama, that bitch be like, grrr. Let a motherfucker walk up on me, though. That bitch be, you got this. Watching this fade. What you mean you watching the fade, bitch? Bite them. Nah. Nigga, I'm too high to be biting people and shit. Plus, I don't want to go to doggy prison. Ain't no doggy prison. Niggas called the pound. I'm not stupid. Nice try. I mean, they don't really look like a threat to me and shit. That's why I figured you got this. You should have this. Need a day off Andy Paul. Talking about my Dalmatian. That bitch could fight too. There we is walking down the street. That's why I start walking her without a leash like a white guy, right? Yeah, I was on some Peckerwood shit with my dog. Yeah, I walk her without a leash. Let me tell you why. Because I'm walking down the street out of nowhere. I just hear, nigga, why the fuck I turn and it's a motherfucking pit bull snapping at my motherfucking calf. Nigga, I move my motherfucking leg forward. He get the back of my pants. Domino get his face. Wow! And shook his shit up. Oh, man, they was both tugging me. I said, Domino, you retarded, bitch. You got me. Let me go, bitch. Let me go, bitch. Now I'm punching both the dogs. Both you bitches. Let me go. Finally, my pants ripped. So kind of just let them do their thing from there. Boy, the Domino fucked that dog up. You ever see a dog flip another dog over? Yeah, she flipped him over and had him by his face. Flipped his ass over. I said, holy shit. This bitch is She-Hulk. That bitch went to a UFC roll with his ass, tugging on his face like, just flipping. Bow! I said, damn! I come from the ghetto. We fight pit bulls. I ain't never seen a pit bull get fucked up like this. She's whooping that dog ass so bad. I got behind another car and pulled the gun out and was waiting for the owner to show up because I knew it was going to be a shootout about that one. She left that motherfucker crying. I had to tell the bitch to leave him alone. I'm going to tell you why I think the bitch could hear. fired the gun in the air. This bitch stopped and looked at me like, what? She mean what? Come on. That nigga dead, obviously. Look at him. Stop sniffing him. He dead. She like, nah, he crying. Fuck that nigga. And broke his arm and shit. Never seen a dog break another dog's arm. What the fuck kind of dog are you? Starting to remind me of David and Goliath. That's what you remind me of. I think you that evil fucking dog from fucking they warned us about on the Halloween specials right before Christmas. Fucking evil ass weed eating ass dog. But that bitch will let a human. The guy used to have to run a fade with humans. She was like, yeah, fuck that shit. It's one human she was finna bite, and I chained her up. Like, no, I got this. I'm beating dude ass. He been talking shit too long. Other than that, that bitch is just letting people walk up on me and shit. But yeah, after she got rid of that pit bull, I started walking her without a leash because I figured she had herself under control and shit. And she ain't never used to see other dogs and start barking. Other dogs be barking. Let me tell you, I know this dog was crazy. Other dogs be barking. That bitch you be walking and she just turn her head like. And she'd stop and sit and wait and watch the dog walk past. Dog be barking like a motherfucker. Like, this bitch crazy. One time we walked past a dude with a dog. Like, he was walking his dog with the block, and I ain't noticing shit because I was on the phone and shit. That bitch came and stood right by me and just looked at him. The dog was barking motherfucker. She went nose to nose with the dog. Like, man, shut your bitch ass up. The dog stopped barking and everything. He was like, I ain't never seen that. But your dog a girl? I said, yeah, and her ass is vicious. You Domino, stop. I'm not gonna tell you again, bitch. Get away from that dog. Up the block. I'm gonna see what that help. I said, no, yeah, it probably would help. He was like, this her territory. She territorial. I said, yeah, she is. That's definitely her shit. Squirrel ran past. His dog get distracted by the squirrel. Nigga Domino wasn't trying to hear that shit. She's gonna slam his ass like the big six. That bitch is going for it. Yep, and that's a story about how I bought a dog from a crackhead that was in a pizza box. Well, I didn't tell y'all that part of the story. It was in a pizza box when he brought it to me. She was that small. Like, who put the dog in the pizza box, nigga? I'm gonna buy this dog from you because I don't think this dog is safe. I'm black. I don't know what the fuck I would do with a Dalmatian, nigga, but you Dalmatian in a pizza box. Fucking crackhead ass nigga. Just give me the damn pizza box and don't drop it. Just give it here. Just fucking give it here. My little girlfriends was tripped out like, get that. No, he got a dog in a pizza box. Bitch, shut up and negotiate with the nigga. Try to give him $10. You know, crackheads. I want $25. I'll keep it. Man, give me the debt. Here. Take it, nigga. 2 dimes in a nick. Nigga, get my motherfucking dog. Pizza box. Get my motherfucking dog. This motherfucker in a pizza box. Dog shaking and shit. Like she thought she was gonna get eaten. That's fucked up. This crackhead. So I named her Domino. And everybody was like, you can't name her that. Yes, I can. Can't name her Domino. I bought her in a Domino's box. The fuck do you mean I can't name her Domino? That's her name, Domino. And she responds to it too. Dalmatians is deaf. Sure. That bitch ain't, that bitch will ignore the shit out of you. She don't go for a walk until she ready to go for a fucking walk, or she see you not gonna walk her unless you go out. Then that bitch is there. But other than that, that bitch ain't. No, she'll run away. You let her out in the backyard. That bitch know how to climb fences too. She will literally climb the fence and be out on your ass. The vet hooked the little earphones up to her ear and everything, trying to make her bark with the sounds. That bitch, I blew a dog whistle with the bitch. Bitch did this. Like, I'm intrigued, but I don't give no fuck about no dog whistle, nigga. I am a female. Only thing that bothers me in life is a crying baby. Fuck you and your noise. That bitch can give a fuck. And there's only one dog I ever seen her not fuck up. And that was this puppy that ran up on her. That bitch was asleep on the porch. That puppy ran up and grabbed that bitch by the ear. That bitch grabbed that little motherfucker by the throat. That motherfucker threw his ass over the rail like, bitch. And then went to go check on the nigga. Sniffing on him and shit. Picked him up. Put him back down in front of the house. Nudged him like, go home. I'll fuck you up. I watched that ass whooping. I don't know where that fucking puppy came from, but he came up to get his ass whooped. That was the wrong dog to try. My bitch was a firefighter. She ain't lose no fight. That bitch was whooping pit bulls, Rottweilers, German Shepherds. Anything that ran up on that bitch, she was detonating on. She was not bullshit. That bitch had an anger problem too. She used to watch dogs be barking and be like, I'm not gonna feed into this. I'm not. Domino. The dog come a little closer. She's like, fuck you then, nigga. What's up? Bitch, what's up? Domino, bitch, I got warrants, bitch. Warrants in several motherfucking counties other than this one, nigga. Several counties in several states with some more counties, nigga. Shit. Yeah, Domino was always ready to get off into some bullshit. And you can't catch that bitch because she runs like a motherfucker. I couldn't catch that bitch. You say Dalmatians is dumb. Bullshit. That bitch found her way home every time. Even when you got a new house, that bitch find her way back to the new house. This bitch get lost for days and come back skinny. That was the first dog I had that did that shit. I was like, what the fuck? This dog get on my goddamn nerves. Because every time I thought I was rid of Domino ass, she showed back up like, I'd be like, bitch, thought you ran away. You look like your new family. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. That bitch wasn't scared of shit. Didn't nothing scare that retarded ass though. I was playing with a BB gun in the house. This bitch bit the BB gun. I shot the bitch in the mouth. She bit the BB gun again. And every time I aimed at her, she bit the BB gun. This bitch was crazy. I used to just load it up with air cartridges just to make her mad when she go to sleep and fire off the air cartridge like, pow. The bitch wake up like, where is that? Where is that? Where is that? I don't play that shit. Where is that? Quit playing with me. I'm gonna fuck you up. Fuck you up. I'm trying to go sleep. You better leave me alone. You better leave me alone. Swear to God, I'm My mama, you better leave me alone. Pow, bitch. I. I. Bitch, I'm chewing up that Nintendo. As soon as you go to sleep, that Super Nintendo, I'm chewing that shit up. Mario, that shit is gone. Yeah, that bitch is crazy. Bow. All right, now I'm chewing up your Jordans. Keep it up. You know what? I'm gonna go upstairs. Get on my fucking nerve. I'm not even gonna sit down, you bitch ass nigga. And out of all the shit she attacked, I watched a baby poke this bitch in the eye, and this bitch was like, ah! Got away from the baby. Like, fuck this baby. This motherfucker smell good, but I don't like this motherfucker. I was shocked. Like, that bitch don't eat. That bitch eat everything. Watch that bitch attack a police canine, nigga. That bitch will attack anything. She don't give a fuck. Canine came around the corner like, freeze, nigga! She was like, nah, wrong nigga. First thing she did was snap at his motherfucking ankles. That nigga put his head up. She grabbed the bottom of his motherfucking neck and skull drug his ass around the yard and swung his ass around like Super Mario and threw him up against the fence. He started running. This bitch started scratching at the back door like, let me in, police here, let me in, let me in, let me in. I said, this bitch Domino is a criminal. Police was like, we just want to know what spooked our dog. She has bite marks. We want to know who spooked our dog. This house is owned by a crackhead, nigga. And the dog's here. Domino a true criminal, too. Because the dog was in the back trying to snitch on her. Like, that bitch upstairs! That bitch upstairs! Domino was upstairs quiet, like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not upstairs. I am not upstairs. Contrary to your probably. I could be across the street. You don't know what you're smelling. This ain't that. This is not that. Nope. I had the bright idea to bring the dog back later on and let him sniff out his path from earlier. By then, I smuggled her out the neighborhood. Yep, I had 2 dogs that attacked police canines and got away with it. Bo attacked the canine for a reason. I'm a nigga and I can outrun a canine, but you know, Bo felt like I was losing my step and snapped his ass like, get your bitch ass. Chewed him right up and ran around the hood for about 2 weeks. When that nigga came back home, though, his bitch ass, I know he was cold. Cause my house is always cold. Nigga, I had the bottom of the stove you cut on to make your bread crispy? I had one of them. You ready to have a shadow band lifted, little boy? Clear your band list if you want your shadow band removed. Ooh. Ooh. I keep telling you, Dixon, I don't have a band list, buddy. But yeah, as I was saying before, Domino don't be bullshit. And it's nice to know that y'all thinking about clearing my band. Y'all need to, bro. Shit, I'm making y'all money in this bitch, bro. I could be making money in this bitch. It's a win-win-win-win. Advertisers make money in this bitch. I'm the only Negro y'all got from the hood. Y'all have nobody else from the hood. Except these fake ass wannabe rappers. These old dipset looking ass red pill niggas. Y'all got Jim Jones fat ass and them trying to run motherfucking YouTube, man. Let me in, Joe. Then y'all got these Lil Wayne clones on YouTube. You know y'all been passed up by TikTok, bro. Clear the fucking shadow ban. Oh, okay, cool. You could have been modding for me, except you was on some racist shit. You could be getting paid to mod for me. You just be on some racist shit, bro. I'm not paying your racist ass to be a mod, you know? I'm not paying you to be a mod to fuck up the atmosphere in my stream. I'm not paying you to be a mod to take out your personal vendettas against people, you know? That's cool. And his name is not Bar Light Broker, it's Beer Light Broker. But it's good that you gave me an idea to search for that. I'm gonna search it up, man. And if so, I'm gonna hit his ass with an addendum. Yield what's mine. You're using my intellectual properties. So tell me, you might as well start sending a check for 25%. Because if I take him to court, I'm taking 50. You didn't think about that, did you, jackass? You made that fucking comment, did you? Screenshot that. Speaking of screenshots, let me show you what else I screenshot lately. So let me show you. Okay. What's this? Your last set of threads. 50K. Lose. Real life broker been using clips to get streams on your view. Got the evidence I need there.